Morning, how are you doing? I hope you're enjoying the talks this morning. Before I get started and introduce myself and my company Clickatell, I just wanted to clarify something. If you're anything like me and you picked up one of these this morning and then you pulled out this little piece of paper over here and started to wonder about what Python has got to do with you, then I apologize profusely for that. And the best I can offer is that at least there are a lot of people at a Python conference at the waterfront that are wondering what WordPress has got to do with them. So let me tell you a little bit about Clickatell. Clickatell, we've been in existence for 11 years. We are the largest online SMS gateway. We were started in Belleville 11 years ago, and we connect to about 960 mobile networks across the world, and we deliver up to 98.9% of the messages to the networks within 1 second. So, really capable of doing high volume, quick messaging. Now you might wonder again, what has this got to do with WordPress, and why are we interested in this community, and why do we want to encourage its development? And it's because today's customers are extremely interested in content marketing, and so the kinds of dynamics that are taking place there is that they want to be able to access content anywhere. They want to engage in conversations with brands. They want to consume content from brands that they share values with. And they want friendly or timely and contextually relevant information. And so a lot of that conversation is no longer taking place in a single location. And so if we look at the this happens to be the triangle fence of CRM, so customer relationship management or marketing. And so a big part of that is about how do you continue that conversation onto the mobile platform. And so what we're suggesting is that if you want to continue the conversation with more people than on any other platform, then mobile messaging is a really obvious one, and SMS in particular still is something that is most effective. And so if we look at the number of messages that were sent in the last while, and we look at the number of people you can access, so you're talking around about 7 billion people in the world. Of that, about 5.5 billion people have access to a mobile device, and there were around about 6 to 6.5 billion or trillion messages that were sent last year. So we're talking around about 1,000 messages per person for every single person in the world. So if you want to have a mobile conversation, it has to be over the simplest channel, which is SMS. And there are a bunch of things that make it particularly unique. It's got really good response rates. It's got really good reliability. It's got good open rates. And so again, I'm not going to talk to you about using it for promotions, because that's not really the point. It's about continuing the conversation with them on the mobile device. And so the kinds of things that we advocate are not the traditional send a message out, hope for the best, put in an offer. It's not about that at all. It's about giving them timely, relevant information. And so we're talking about things like alerts and notifications, reminders, soliciting customer feedback, and only if you've got opt-in would I suggest offers, but really it's not about offers. And so, we've seen a couple of really good local examples as well of people that have built plugins. We really like these, that enable you to use the WordPress site as an opportunity to gather information so that you can continue your conversation with your customers afterwards. So, thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.